Welcome back to HSE Tutorials. If you're preparing for NEBOSH International General Certificate, you probably know that the exam format has changed. It's now an open book exam. Sounds easy, right? Well, not so fast. While you'll have access to your study materials, simply copying text won't be enough. You need to understand, analyze, and apply what you've learned. In this video, we will learn: Point 1. Understanding the NEBOSH Open Book Exam. 2. What resources can you use for exam? 3. Preparation tips for exam success. 4. How to research and use your resources correctly. 5. How to reference your research properly. 6. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's get started. Understanding the NEBOSH Open Book Exam. Unlike traditional exams with straightforward questions, NEBOSH's open book exam is based on realistic workplace scenarios. You might be asked to play the role of a safety officer responding to an incident or conducting a risk assessment. The exam isn't just about memorizing facts, it's about problem solving and applying your knowledge to real-world situations. You'll need to analyze the situation. Apply your knowledge. Make professional recommendations. So, simply copying text won't work. Your answers must be relevant to the scenario and show a deep understanding of the topic. What resources can you use for exam? One big advantage of an open book exam is that you can refer to multiple resources. These include 1. Your NEBOSH study materials and notes. 2. Professional safety journals. 3. Official websites like HSE guidance documents. 4. Any course-related reading materials. But be careful, not all online sources are reliable. Use only authoritative sources such as government websites, professional safety organizations, or well-known research papers. And remember, your answers must be in your own words. Copy-pasting will get you into trouble. But here's the catch: you can't waste time searching for answers during the exam. You need to prepare ahead of time. Preparation tips for exam success. Let's get into the strategies that will help you maximize your score. 1. Revise thoroughly. NEBOSH won't ask anything outside the syllabus, so make sure you've covered all the key topics. 2. Practice with scenarios. Read real-life case studies and apply what you've learned. Try answering past paper questions in a structured way. 3. Organize your resources. Use sticky notes, highlights, or digital bookmarks to quickly find important information in your materials. 4. Write in your own words. Don't copy from books. NEBOSH is looking for your understanding, not how well you can copy-paste. 5. Research beyond your course books. NEBOSH recommends wider reading, but do it before the exam, not during. So search for real-world applications of your safety knowledge. 6. Use the more boxes in your study material. These sections contain extra resources and real-world applications that will strengthen your answers. Use your own words. NEBOSH states you are expected to offer your own analysis and presentation of information. So don't copy. Instead, explain the concepts in your own way. How to research and use your resources correctly. Your wider reading should include resources recommended in your course materials and other trustworthy sources you find on your own. But here's the golden rule: only use official, credible sources such as government safety websites, health and safety executive publications, academic journals and research papers. Never use random blogs or unreliable websites. And always protect your personal information when accessing online resources. How to reference your research properly. Since you're allowed to use research, you must properly acknowledge your sources. Here's how. 1. Direct citations. If you're quoting a source word for word, put it in quotation marks. Example: a risk assessment is not about creating huge amounts of paperwork, but rather about identifying sensible measures to control risks in your workplace. HSE Igc1. 2. Indirect citations. If you're summarizing a concept in your own words, still mention the source. Example: UKHSE Guidance INDG163 identifies 5 steps to risk assessment. 3. Reference list. At the end of your answer, list all the materials you've used. This does not count toward your word limit, so always include it. Here is the example reference list. HSG65 Managing for Health and Safety, HSE 2013. INDG163 Risk Assessment, A Brief Guide, HSE 2014. Pro tip: if you're using NEBOSH's answer sheet, there's a section for references, so don't forget to fill it in. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Don't rely solely on your materials. You must show deep understanding, not just repeat what's written. 2. Copying directly from textbooks. Always write in your own words. 3. Not linking answers to the scenario. Your response must apply to the given situation. 4. Relying on unreliable websites. Only use trusted, official sources. 5. Avoid last-minute reading. The exam is timed, so be prepared beforehand. And the biggest mistake: thinking an open book exam is easy. You still need to study hard and prepare properly. Final thoughts and exam day tips. To sum up, the NEBOSH Open Book Exam allows you to use resources, but your success depends on how well you apply your knowledge. So, stay prepared, stay focused, and you'll be on your way to acing your exam. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with anyone preparing for NEBOSH, and let me know in the comments what's your biggest challenge in studying for this exam. Good luck, and see you in the next video.